Hi, everybody. It's James Bartolet, and welcome once again to another episode of Inside the Industry with James Bartolet. It's the lovely month of May when a young man's thoughts turn to XXX things. Now, we've got some great XXX stars that are going to be on the show tonight. As always, this woman is an incredible legend in this industry. Nominated for awards, won awards. She has a book out. She's done an animated series. She has been beloved in this industry for many, many years, and still now there's a whole new generation of fans that are loving and appreciating her because her brand new movie that came out last year on Milfy, called American MILF for Gamma was...
No.
It wasn't Gamma?
It was Vixen.
Vixen, for Vixen. But Vixen's owned by Gamma. Okay.
Are they?
Yeah. Anyways, so came out, I think. Came out, won all of these awards. I mean, it's so incredible. And the reason why, and Caden Cross even said this in the acceptance speech on stage, one of the reasons why that movie won so many awards is because of this woman who is sitting here right now. Let's hear it for my BFF, the legendary Miss Christy Canyon.
Woo! Well, there must be somebody else here because I don't think it won because of me. Okay? I don't mean to be, downing me.
We're on the air. Come on in. Code is 219 at the door. That's Marica, Hase.
Oh my God, you are so funny. But I don't think it was because of me that it won all the awards.
Yes, it is,
it was a
darling.
star-studded cast. Put it this way.
I said one of the reasons.
One of the small reasons. One of the very minute reasons. But thank you.
Yes.
I think, I remember when we were on Playboy Radio many years ago, right?
Yes,
and
we had a wonderful time on there.
And I remember some of the hosts would come and go, right? They'd get a boyfriend, and the boyfriend wanted them to quit. The same old story. And I remember our old boss, Farrell, saying, radio goes on. You could quit. It's still going to be around. A Vivid girl could quit. Guess what? Vivid's still going to have its doors open. So I hate to downplay it, but I think American Milfy would have still won plenty of awards even if your girl wasn't it. But and then though we can't also forget last year that I did for Digital Playground the Hold Up, which was so much fun, and the guy directed it. Ricky Greenwood.
Get his name right because he's casting right now.
Yeah, can I have a job, Mr. Greenwood?
Stupid.
Oh my God. Welcome everybody. Our number here, thanks to the teleprompter, I don't have to go, what's our number? Because now I know it's 818-231-2580.
Yes,
I
we've
used
got
to always
everything.
say O. And James Bartolet, you were the one that said, it's not O, it's 0. Mm-hmm. So I make it a real, conscious, make a real
what is the word on
good
that, kids?
Effort to not say O, and I say 0.
0.
It's these little things that make my life so much better. But we are here. We are totally excited to hear from you tonight.
And we made some delicious food tonight.
Look how cute we are on the screen.
I know.
Oh my God, but my cleavage isn't showing.
Well, let's remedy that,
shall
we?
Go. I wish I could let the girls out to play, but he'll get canceled.
Yes.
You already got in trouble last week.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't here.
We
Don't
did.
play my titties.
We got in trouble from the one of the platforms that we're on. Not one of the major ones, but one of the more conservative ones.
I wasn't here.
Sounded like Facebook.
Oh, I'm not on Facebook, by the way. There are some fakes out there begging you. My grandma died for the 10th time. I don't have a grandma. I haven't had a grandma in 30 years. Don't fall for the fakes
Oh,
out there.
God, yes.
I'm just throwing that out there. But no, so I'm not even on Facebook.
Now, did you know that, Christy, that there are agencies out there, or they have websites, and I think they're just doing this to make money. But they said that they would troll around the internet for you and find where people have been copying you, you know. Do we have a call? Oh my God, I have a feeling this is Danny Mountain, yes?
Hey, James, it's Jason.
Oh, it's Jason. Oh, I thought it was. I just told Danny
Jason.
Mountain to call in. Is that Danny Mountain calling in on the other line?
No, not yet.
Did
okay.
you hear the way Jason's
Yeah, I can call back.
No, Jason, you're fine. Go ahead. You got a question, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead. We love Jason. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Totally.
I didn't know you guys came on tonight. I didn't get any notifications.
Uh-oh.
Oh, geez, I didn't know that we needed to send you an invite.
No, I didn't get any notifications on YouTube.
Oh, on the YouTube. I don't know. Are we on YouTube now? Yes, we're on YouTube now. We're on YouTube.
Yeah, I didn't...
We're on Spotify. We're on iHeart. We're on Christy's breasts. We're on my lap. We're on Roku TV.
So how have you been doing, Christy?
We're on the men's room. We're at.
You're asking about me, enough about you.
Okay.
I'm doing.
Fuck.
Enough about James Bartley. The canyon is in the house. Doing great, having so much fun here. Oh my God, I've been on for like 2 or 3 months.
No.
But we hang out outside of work.
Go ahead.
What
Nothing.
snarky comment?
Nothing. I said I
Jason?
love you, darling.
What did he say? I'm going to count on you, Jason. Don't fucking giggle. I'll hang up on you. I will. I don't know how, but I will. I'll figure it out.
I like the sticker you sent me, James.
I sent you a picture?
Of his dick?
Yeah.
God, James.
No, I didn't
No.
send a picture of my
Saying-
penis to a man.
You know, I tried
No.
to intervene.
I
was
learned
just an emoji
my
photo.
lesson from that senator.
Well, he was hot. I would have done him, but he wanted James.
No, that senator in New
So-
York that got
Christy.
kicked out of office because he was buying OnlyFans subscriptions.
Oh, you know, God bless him. Why didn't you sign up for Christy Canyon 11? Yes,
Because
Jason.
he wanted guys.
Oh, there you
Where's
go.
your husband tonight?
My husband. Why do people think I'm married?
She's not married.
Oh, she's not? John Strong. I thought that was her husband.
I love John Strong.
Well,
I love him. But
What?
no, he's not my husband. He's not even my boyfriend. He's just my booty call.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
All right,
Wow.
Giggles. I think
See,
we're going
this
to
is-
rename you to Giggles.
Giggles, yeah. See, this is how these
Yeah.
rumors start, you know.
I know. I had an ex-boyfriend that broke up with me because he thought I was in love with John Strong.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's
The
hot,
next-
though. He's a hot motherfucker.
The next run coming out is
I'm
Ariana
sorry.
Grande is our love child.
Okay. Works for me. I just don't want to
Our
be
phone
pregnant.
number to call in is
Let's get the
231-2580. Okay, Jason.
Yeah.
Do you have a question for us before we let you go tonight?
Yeah. I always love watching your videos, Christy Canyon.
Well, thank you very much, Giggles.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why would I be married to John Strong?
Next week, if you come on Inside the Industry, I'm going to watch it on my VR headset because I can go to YouTube and watch it on my VR headset.
Whoa, no, wait a minute. You can, is that possible? Can they do that? I'm looking at my director right now.
He's shaking his head with a
So-
chicken leg in his mouth.
So this is an interesting thing. So you can watch a repeat of the show on YouTube, and then you can see, boing, oing, 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 her breast coming out
Yeah.
at you in 3D. Wouldn't
Oh, shit. You know what? They're so big, it'll be 60.
you be going like this?
It's not in 3D, James,
Oh, it's what is
but I
it?
can watch YouTube on my Oculus.
It's yeah, I know.
And it's a
It's
lot bigger
38
screen.
triple DD. Yeah. Okay.
So I can make the picture like
What?
on my
I'm not
Oculus.
even on YouTube. So
We're
this
on.
is all Greek to me.
You and I are on a roll tonight. We're on a roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Jason, thank you so much. Okay,
What do you think?
All
don't
right, I'll be
spend
an
too much
exotic
time on that
comedian next
3D
year.
Headset. Okay, now listen to me very carefully, Jason. I know you're very excited about this headset you got now, but get out and experience the real world, okay, kid? Promise me you'll do that.
I do.
Yeah.
Get out of mommy's house.
All right, thank you,
It's
Jason.
always fun calling in.
All right, thank you. All right, yes, Memorial Day is coming up very, very soon. But before that, we have the annual XRCO Awards. And Dirty Bob from the XRCO Awards, who's going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame this year, is going to be calling in tonight at around 6:45 p.m.
I like Dirty Bob. I did a video a month ago. And
a promo video.
A promo to say
which
who
I
the
did too.
inductees are for. I don't fucking know what it was for. I didn't know what it was for when I was doing it. But like I had to do it about 4 times because I kept goofing up. But I like Bob. He's a good guy.
He is a very good guy. And this is a great award show. And it's only open to the public. But 1, 2, 3 fans out there can get a chance to win a free ticket to go and rub elbows with the stars. And that's all you get to rub.
You never know.
Stop. All you have to do is send in an email to insidecontest@gmail.com. That's insidecontest@gmail.com. You'll be entered in that contest. Then we're also giving away 5 free tickets to go to the Urban X Awards in August, but that contest won't be starting till the end of June. But we've got lots of fun contest stuff going on. Every week we've got giveaways of stuff.
Wow.
And it's really cool.
Can they win me?
They can win a chance to get your autographed picture.
Okay, that works. I have to say, when you were saying about the XRCO tickets.
Yes, ma'am.
That is not a fan event in any way, shape,
No,
or
it's an
form.
industry event.
So if you could get one of those 3 tickets that they're giving away, you got to, because
Oh, you got to.
I remember years ago when Bill Margold
Hold on,
ran,
caller.
I said, hey, caller. I said to Bill Margold back in the 90s, hey, can one of my fans come? He's a friend of mine. Because
Yeah.
I've become friends with a lot of my fans. And he's like, no, it's for industry. I said, but he's kind of my friend. They would not. So to go to XRCO, point of the story is, you got to go. It is so much fun.
You got to go.
Who's calling us?
Hi, it's Sweepy. I'm calling from Florida.
Oh, Sweepy, I know exactly where you are, beautiful Sweepy.
If Christy's on the show, Sweet Pea is sure to follow.
Well, yes. I've known Sweet Pea intimately for 30 plus years.
You had sex with him?
Well, we didn't have intercourse, but I, again, was the first pair
What are you
of
making,
titties.
Legos? What are you...
These are the jugs he touched for the first time on Playboy Radio. He was a virgin.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We used to do that all
Roxy
the time.
Giselle waxed his butthole.
Oh, I loved Roxy Giselle. What a beautiful lady.
And she just disappeared. I think we even stroked
No,
her
she hasn't
cock.
disappeared.
Oh, she's still around?
Oh,
Did
no,
we
but
stroke
not
your cock?
performing, but yeah, she's still alive. And
No,
going
I meant no.
Yeah.
She went she went back to Roxy personal life, but
Yeah.
she was a Club Jenna girl when they had that back in the day.
Oh, boy.
Remember there was that short-lived period where they had Club Jenna.
We had
girls.
Club Jenna, and then we also had that Michigan gal.
Angels, Kelly's Angels.
Yes, we had that.
Remember?
And then
Joe
the other one
Kelly?
who said yes, she was going to pay us residuals when we did the movie. So we were at Joe Kelly.
Oh,
So
I
I'm
got
sitting.
residuals from Vivid.
No, we were sitting at the table. Alexis Amore was with me that night. We went to the AVNs when it was at the, I'm going to say the Mirage.
Oh, it's
one
been
year.
everywhere.
We're going there. We're sitting at the table with the sexy picture people. Joe comes up, yada, yada, yada. Alexis yells out, why didn't you pay us the money you promised us? Because we were all supposed to get residuals. Never happened.
Well,
And it wasn't Jill's fault.
no, she had a badass partner. Not
She had-
badass in a good way, like a real asshole. Asshole.
And that's
He
what...
ripped her off in the end.
That is a problem, and this is a message out there that your friends Christy Canyon and James Bartolet are sharing with you young girls and guys out there. Be careful
Yes.
of the people you associate with.
Yes.
That say that they're going to help you make money and do this investment. And from now on, take all of your payments in Bitcoin. You know, shit like that. run. Don't walk. Run away from people like that because they're just out to rip you off.
Are there a lot? And I don't know because I work for very selective companies that are very high on the totem pole, or I do collaborations with people that I trust when we go, okay, we're going to release it on this day at this time. You know, that type of thing. But in this day and age, for the girls and the talent, I should say, guys too, that work a lot, James, is there a lot of bad apples? We had one or two in the day. Mark Carrier from Video Exclusives.
Oh, God.
Right. We had one or two.
Wow.
But are there a lot of bad apples around now?
Still there is. There is. And they call them suitcase pimps.
Well, that's a whole different animal.
Yeah, that's a whole different
Those are the
animal.
guys that latch on to a girl like Marilyn Chambers had with Chuck Traynor.
Oh my God, yeah.
And even Derek Lane that hooked his cart to Raquel Darrian.
God, yeah.
You know, there were the suitcase
Raquel,
pimps.
I was just thinking of her the other day.
Wasn't she stunning?
Yeah.
God, she was
I'm trying to get her on. I'm trying to get a hold of her to get her on the show here with us
she's
some
not going
week.
to be there. Trust me.
Yeah, she just doesn't do these interviews like Daisy
She's
Marie.
been gone for 30 fucking years, James. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
Daisy.
Okay, I'm coming
some of
out
these
the
girls, they
woodworks
just
for
say we don't do interviews anymore.
James.
What?
She's not going to come on the show. There are certain
She has
girls,
before.
Raquel Darrian. Wait,
yeah.
is Sweepy still here?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, you little sweetheart.
He's such a quiet little mouse.
How are you feeling?
He's a quiet
baby?
little mouse.
I saw, Patrick Palmer sent me something from Facebook that you're having a little rough time still. When are you going to get over that, sweet pea?
Oh, God, yeah.
Well, today is my 6-month anniversary of when I had my quad bypass procedure.
Oh,
Well,
God bless
let's
you,
not clap
dude.
Yet. How are you feeling? I don't think it was a good text or post.
It's just still a rough patch, but I'll hopefully get better with time. I do have a question about your American MILF film.
Yes, ask away.
If you were to do American MILF 2, what other MILF would you want to add to the cast?
God, that's a great question because we had a great lineup in the first one. I mean, Maitland Ward, Brandy Love, Phoenix Marie, Serenity Cox, and yours truly, Christy Canyon. Mm-hmm. You know who I would love to shoot a scene with because I think she is just fucking fuckalicious? What's her face? Rochelle Ryan.
I agree.
God.
I agree 100%.
Not only is she stunning, but she's beautiful and nice and I really like Rochelle Ryan a lot. She's beautiful. I would definitely want to work with her.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely want to see a scene with you and Brandy and Rochelle. That would definitely be great.
That would be.
Oh, I think that'd be
that
good.
That would be. I think Brandy's going to start shooting again later
And then
this
we'll make
year.
it a 4-way scene. And I'll do a Dustin Hoffman Tootsie thing and go, I'm Dorothy. Ooh, I'm going to depart for this part.
That'd be awesome.
Wouldn't that be funny? That a guy goes in drag to get in a MILF movie.
That's actually
and he gets cast.
Can we have John Strong
And he's
do
doing
it?
this. He's doing
no
the
offense,
scene.
but can we
Yeah.
have... Or Danny Mountain. Don't forget, I fucked
Yeah.
him last year. He's so fucking sexy.
Is he a nice guy?
You know who
Yeah,
I
nice
want
guy.
now? John Strong. And I don't know where the year's gone. I was just so busy. John Strong, and I want to fuck Manuel Ferrar.
You haven't done Manuel yet?
No.
Everybody's
I was
done
going to
Manuel.
fuck him. That's when Caden, his wife, called me and said, can we put that on hold? I wanted to cast you in American Milk, blah, blah. But I was going to. We actually talked, and he's like, wait, my wife wants to call you. So, you know what? I just...
So you've shot the movie, now do him.
It's May already. I don't know where the year's gone. It's just flown by.
God, can you imagine that?
No.
Wow.
But I will.
No.
I will fuck those
All
two.
right.
God damn it.
All right. Sweet Pea, we send you our best, Betty. Stay well.
Thank you. And Christy,
Yes.
please check your box. You have some for me. And
You know what? Not that box.
Oh.
God, he's a pervert. If I could show you my box, I would, but I want you to get kicked off. I did go today, but then I had to do this show, so I didn't get to go home.
Oh,
and
I
shower
had to do the
and
show.
put
Oh, I'm
makeup
so
on.
sorry.
Although I have been
Lord.
wearing, I did take out my Invisalign. Sometimes I do my live show on OF. The other day I was wearing my Invisalign, and I thought I'm talking like a mixture of Amber and Nina Hartley. I got to take these things out. It wasn't pretty and it wasn't sexy.
How is OF? Because I just signed up for MF.
Motherfucker?
That's right, motherfuckers.
I started that site.
But bunks.
But Sweetie, you're adorable, and best of luck with everything. Will you be able to go to Miami for Exotica?
It's still very questionable at this point, but I'll keep you updated.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, we're thinking of you, Sweetie.
We're thinking of you, buddy. Take care.
Oh, and I will check
Thank you. Take
my
care.
box later tonight for what you deposited in
Why
my
are you
box.
putting your hands between your legs, you
Because I
naughty
didn't
girl?
think about that till you told me it's my box.
Okay. All right. We're going to get away to a commercial. Then we're going to be coming back with what you must watch from our friends at the mall.sexy. Remember, 365 days a year. 24 hours a day. The mall has it all. And we also have our wonderful friends at Duke's Dolls, Duke's Hardcore Honeys, Twisted Tales. You can go on there and watch the animated fairy tale that I did with my buddy here, Christy Canyon.
I was in it.
Alec Cole.
I love her.
It's a takeoff on Rapunzel.
Yes. I think I played an evil person.
You were in the
I didn't
evil
even have
witch.
to act.
Yeah. No.
Just
you
came
were
naturally.
You were wonderful. And wasn't it fun?
That's what he said. What?
Wasn't it fun doing a cartoon voiceover?
It was so much fun. I was in your closet on the ground.
Well, not in the closet, in the recording booth.
In the recording. I love you, James.
Well,
Our
it's
number,
not a
818,
closet.
reset,
It's a
818.
recording booth. I spent thousands of dollars turning
did
that
you?
into a recording studio.
Where'd you?
Please.
I didn't know. I thought it was a closet that you put up padding and stuff. I'm going to go take a look on the break.
Yes, why don't
And
you
I'm
do
gonna
that? Let's go
describe
away
it.
to a commercial. We'll be right back. You.
Why?
Hi, welcome back. It's James Bartolet.
Christy Canyon.
And Christy Canyon, of course. Our phone number to call in is 818-231-2580. We are going to have the lovely Marica Hase, who's got so much to tell us about. She's going to be coming in about 20-25 minutes. She'll be walking right on the set. But you've got to leave right at 7 because you've got an event to go to tonight.
I do. But there was like a rumor someone wanted me to say something
that you were married to John Strong.
Yeah,
no.
The religious thing. The only thing I know about religion is, oh God, fuck me harder. Oh fuck yes. Oh God, I'm gonna come. That pretty much wraps it up. That's the only Bible verse I know.
I love this. I love this.
New Testament.
You see how you set up
I'm a Testament.
A fan out there. He set up that joke for her. Mazel tov. That was very good. No, seriously. We do have a chat room that's on our Facebook page.
What is that Facebook page, James Bartolet?
I don't know. Just go to Facebook and look up James Bartolet. What? I don't know. It's on there. I don't know why it sounded like Jackie Mason all of a sudden. Hey, what the hell? Come over there. Go to my Facebook page.
Our number.
Go on now. It comes.
231.
You get
2580.
You got a side of coleslaw with it. Please.
Potato salad.
Yes, and Russian eggplant.
Okay.
I made
appetizers, right? I get it, and I'm starving. I've been out running around all day, haven't eaten all day. You've got the platter with the ice underneath, with the cheese and the crackers and some kind of a garlic spread. But the best was the Russian or Hungarian?
It's Russian eggplant.
Russian eggplant. To die for. And then I had 2 chicken thighs, Mediterranean chicken.
Mediterranean chicken.
So fucking good.
And we have dessert coming up too. Our director, could you grab that for us so we can bring that on? You were going to love this.
Dessert was in your lovely suede jumpsuit.
Yes, isn't this nice?
It's beautiful.
Thank you to the Macy's Studio Store for grabbing this one for me.
And the Mother's Day sale.
Yeah. Let's bring it out here.
Forks might be nice.
This thing, you guys are going to love this. Look at this.
Ooh, that does look
It is a French Napoleon.
Ooh, that looks good.
And dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
So
Time
cute.
for a food orgasm.
If you ever have the privilege of going to James's house, go hungry. There's always, thank you so much. There's always something to eat here. I'm not going to have mine quite yet.
Okay. So wait a little bit. But this has marzipan. It has cream cheese. It has strawberries and raspberry. And some of my look at the way she said it. Yes, some of you come in it.
Notice those droplets anywhere.
Let me put on my glasses. Oh, by George, it does. By George, it does. Camelot Napoleon.
Oh my God.
Okay, great. All right. So our phone number to call in is 818-231-2580. It's time for what you must watch for this week. Besides buying movies, you can also watch these movies on themall.sexy. Level Up Volume 3.
Level Up.
With Isaiah Maxwell, who's going to be one of the hosts of the annual Urban X Awards. That's such a you have done everybody.
God, he's hot. Should I marry him next?
I'll tell you. Here's an example of how many people Christy Canyon has gone and had sex with. We're sitting around the house here, and we're having a glass of wine, and we're watching an old Hollywood Squares, and they're coming up. Christy's going, did him, did him, did him, did her, did him, did him. Pauline comes up and she goes, I didn't do him.
And he's like, I did. No, he didn't really.
No, it didn't say that.
But he did get a boner. It was weird. Okay, what else should we watch?
You should also watch. You see, now, kids, watch Uncle James and Aunt Christy, and you get an example of how to properly do comic timing.
I could insult him and he still loves me.
Yeah.
I think he kind of likes it.
Yeah. And I called the home to pick her up in 10 minutes. She still loves me.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Also at the mall.sexy, you can watch.
Did him too.
I Can Make This All Go Away with Penelope Kay and Tommy Pistol. Thick and Blonde with Bree Brooks and Spencer Scott. Lovely girl. And Career Perspective this week at the mall.sexy is on Jordi El Nino Pola. And he does Jordan El Nino Pola loves Cougar Hunt. Jordi El Nino Polo's Sexual Fantasies.
Horrible name.
And 18-year-old Spanish First-Timers.
Definitely wasn't in that one.
Yes. Yes, that's a little too much. All right. But these and a lot more you can get at the mall.sexy. All right, now I was going to read this off, but this is the new script that I finished. We are doing Succubus 2. We were starting to tell the kids out there about the animated series that we did.
Yes.
And this is it's Duke's Hardcore Honeys. You can buy a membership on there, and you could watch all these movies. But I've got a special offer there. We're going to have a contest that starts in 2 weeks. It's only going to run for a couple of weeks. But the winner of this contest will get a free 24-hour membership for free to go to Duke's Hardcore Honeys and watch all the animated porn you want. Now, you can't download the stuff and put it on a tube site later, because then we send 2 guys named Vinny and Arturo over to your house and they rough you up. But you do get to watch. Yeah, I know you'd like that. But you get to watch for free for 24 hours of free 24-hour membership to Duke's Hardcore Honeys. And also another contest we have going on. Now I know Christy loves this because I think we got we got you tickets for this for you and your friends.
Yes, I got like
family.
6 tickets, and then I had a card which expired.
Mm-hmm. But we're going to get you a new one.
The old Chinese theater.
He's at the Cannes Film Festival in France right now. He just contacted me, as well as Joel did. And Joel is going to be coming on the show. We did that wonderful documentary called Fans Only. And he's in Cannes right now. So hello to you over there in France. I know you're watching the show right now. He's going to be on the show with us in about a week or so. Anyways, TCL Chinese Theaters. I know these guys are over at Cannes right now. They've given me... Why aren't we there?
Why aren't we there with him?
I'll tell you why.
I tried to
get tickets for us.
Be his fluffer.
As I was saying, I was going to do a surprise and say, pack your bags. We're going to go for 2 days out to Cannes. The airlines have been canceling flights left and right.
Why?
We've been hearing about all these airport problems and stuff with the controllers. Yeah. Well, anyways, so the airlines have cut their flights by almost 50%.
All airlines?
Yeah.
All over the world?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you got to imagine, the United States is a major hub for flights coming in from all over, you know.
That is crazy.
Well, anyway, so we didn't get to go. Next year, hopefully things will be better. We'll go. Anyways, we have these tickets here for the TCL Chinese Theater. You can get a chance to win a free ticket. Now, you must live here in Southern California unless you're planning on driving out here and coming out for a vacation this summer. But here's a simple way to enter the contest. Write into insidecontest@gmail.com, and we will send you a free ticket to go to the TCL Chinese Theater. Otherwise, some of you might remember it as the Man Chinese Theater, where they have the footprints and the handprints. Grauman's Chinese Theater.
It was, and back in the day, in the 80s, it was just that one huge theater. Mm-hmm. Do you remember? And then over the decades, whatever.
They have the theaters in the back, yeah.
Yeah, now they have like the 6 of them.
But you have to see the big theater.
Oh my God,
it's beautiful.
And like you were saying, all of the stars from the 50s, 60s, all their handprints and footprints. And do you remember?
Even the 70s.
There was an I Love Lucy that they shot there, and they were stealing John Wayne's footprints.
John Wayne's footprints, yeah, out of the cement.
Yeah, and then I think they broke it.
Well, here's a trivia question for you.
Yes.
There are 2 non-humans that have their imprints at the Chinese theater. Who were they?
One's got to be E.T. Mm-hmm. R2-D2. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't think I'd get
and
that.
And C-3PO. Very good.
Okay. Why not? You know what? Why not E.T.?
He was...
Get George Lucas on the phone.
You want to know what happened? Because E.T. was doing content with Shawn Michaels and Olivia O'Lovely at the time for Black Market Films. So he was out indisposed at that time.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to do my birthdays. You have to remind me when I come on.
Okay, you didn't do that?
I forgot.
All right. Boy. Well, happy birthday to you. You know who you are.
Yes.
If you watch the Roku TV channel, and you know, by the way, they just came out with this thing that you don't have to have a Roku TV player to watch it. You can really get it online, correct, Director? Yes. So it's free to download the Roku TV channel for Inside the Industry with James Bartolet, and you can see so much stuff. We have contests that are on there that pop up. So enter those contests, and they're mainstream questions about mainstream film stuff. So enter those questions, and you could win a free ticket to go to the TCL Chinese Theater in Hollywood, otherwise known as the Man Chinese Theater.
What happened to, on Roku, your Foodie Network?
Foodie Network is still on there, and you and I have recorded a couple of those now.
Yes,
we have. Yes, we have.
Did we record it at IKEA?
Yes, we did.
Swedish meatballs?
We had Swedish meatballs.
Oh my God, that was so much fun.
We had Swedish meatballs. But the first one with the burger, we went and had that burger. Yep. That smash burger kind of.
And then we did Sagebrush Cantina.
Sagebrush Cantina.
Yep.
Oy vey, that was fun.
That was so much fun. Oh my gosh. And then IKEA. That was fun.
And I guess there was a wedding or a quinceanera or something going on at there, because there was literally like this far away was a full 10-piece mariachi band playing. And Christy and I are trying to sit there and eat our food.
What'd
and they're
you
like,
say?
they're like, da 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 da, and they're playing the music, and we're like,
I think they're there every week.
Are they?
I think so.
What is that?
Because there was a stage I was going to say. I set it up here. I knew what I was saying.
I thought you were recalling when you felt them all out or something. Yeah.
Well, I didn't feel them out like this. I felt them out like.
Now there would be a move. Yeah. See, there we go. We got a gangbang scene. Christy versus the mariachis.
Yeah.
Yeah. There, you get, that would be great.
Ay.
Where is your clitoris? Da, 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 da. All this hair is here. Somewhere is the clitoris. Okay, but we have a caller who's going to be calling in soon. Yes, Dirty Bob? Okay, great. He's got all the info? Okay, great.
I love Dirty Bob. I can't wait to talk to him.
I've got a question for you and for our guest out there, Christy.
Ask
okay?
away.
All right.
I did it. My fault.
We were talking about the Chinese theater with the footprints. There is an adult industry version of that, which is at one place that's on the Sunset Strip.
It's gone now, the Old Hustler.
That's right. There it is. Very good.
It was the Old Hustler, but it's not there anymore. I heard that they took those to another location, but I don't know where it went.
They moved it to they moved it to the location on Hollywood Boulevard.
I didn't even know they had a location on Hollywood still.
They moved it to
So
Hollywood.
my hands are there because I did it back in the day. Oh,
it was a little cement walk-in there.
That wrapped around Sunset, because that was a big store. And I did my night to do our hands and our feet with, do you know?
That was with Ginger?
Nope.
Or that was with Shawn Michaels?
Nope.
That was with...
Did them both, but no.
Peter O'Toole?
No, close. PT. Paul Thomas, the
Paul
director.
Thomas Anderson, who was...
No, not Paul Thomas Anderson. That's the guy that did Boogie Nights.
Right,
PT.
Paul Thomas.
Yes.
And he was in what famous musical movie?
God, I heard it every time I saw him.
And you like... An adult star was in this first?
Jesus Christ.
Superstar. Who
Shut the fuck up and just munch my balls.
You just do not worry about getting struck by lightning, do you?
No.
Okay.
I don't. You're like, man, leave that one alone.
All right. Paul Thomas was one of the apostles, and he was in Jesus Christ Superstar. But the funny thing is, we would work on, did a lot of movies for him. For
Vivid?
him. Yeah, for him and for Vivid. Yeah, he directed me in a lot of stuff. Okay. And, but he hated people bringing that up. And the late, great Herschel Savage and myself and Ron Jeremy and Anthony Rosano, we were all in The Graduate, XXX.
Okay, who shot that?
Paul did.
For whom? For Vivid? I don't think so.
It was either Vivid or Hustler. It wasn't for Disney. I know that, yeah. Anyway, so... but somebody on the set said, oh, blah, 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 blah. And he said, we don't want to talk about it. Isn't that not delicious?
That's all he used to talk about in the 80s when I used to fuck him for films.
Right.
I never fucked him off film.
And he said, oh, Yvonne Elliman, she was so great.
Here, take it. You're going to spill it.
Here we go. I got it like that. This is, look at this. So now if the kid is watching this in his 3D playback, we're going, Jason, here, look.
Does Jason call every week?
Pretty much.
God, this is really good.
Because he got on that contest there. If you make 25 phone calls per month, you get a free AT&T debit card. Yeah. And a Subaru. And then the kid calls up and goes, where's my Subaru? All right. We have a lot of fun. And you really, really have to. One thing the world really needs right now is a lot of laughter and a lot of love. There's some crazy shit out there.
You want some seafood?
Are you asking me to go down on you?
There's crazy
There's just
stuff
a crazy... Look, this is how you did it. You would... You want some seafood?
And then I showed you the food in my mouth. Seafood. You don't remember that joke as a kid?
No, I don't, because I wasn't brought up here.
Oh, that's the issue. Where were you brought up? New York?
No, the Planet Kardashian.
Planet Kardashian. We wish. Mm-hmm. Gotta love the Kardashians.
Wouldn't you love judges to be somehow attached to that? They're almost like their own race.
And their own universe.
Mm-hmm. No.
I mean, whether you like them or not, they're very successful.
I knew them back in the day.
Did you really?
Here's a little thing we're going to be adding on here to the Roku TV network channel. Under Old School Cool, we're going to be adding my old LA Nightlife episodes. And
what were those?
LA Nightlife was a very fun variety talk show that we had. We went around to events and nightclubs and restaurants and bars and all kinds of stuff.
You have a mouse in your pocket?
Yes. I had 10 mice, and the fairy godmother turns them into a coach and a carriage, yes. Okay.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin, yes. The size of my pumpkin balls. As I was saying...
But who is we? You did.
My crew. My Inside the Industry crew. Anyways.
Kim Kardashian?
No, LA Nightlife.
Oh.
See, I can't even... We interviewed the Kardashians back at the time, back when Bruce was still a man. That's how long ago that was.
Okay. That long ago would be when Robert Kardashian was still around.
Chris had just divorced him, and she started dating Bruce. And on their second date, she goes, Bruce, where are you? And he's in her clothes closet going, hold on, I'm coming out of the closet now. Yes. But I'm bump.
Finishing the last of his makeup.
Yeah. I guess his previous wife knew that he liked to dress up. The one that was married to Elvis. She came home and caught him wearing clothes. There was a very famous male star in the industry, and his famous female gal, a fiance, and she came home from the set and saw him wearing her lingerie.
Who was this?
I can't say on the air, but they're very famous and you know who they are. So she was upset, not because he was in drag, not because he was trying to fuck himself with his own penis, but because he was stretching out her outfit.
I get it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I had a husband in the 90s. We were married 2 years.
That's right.
And he I came home, same thing happened. I'm like, you better wash that fucking lingerie because I'm taking it out on the road with me tomorrow. You know who it was.
See, now doesn't this make a great combination? If I get them to sit down, break bread, have a little nosh, then they open up. Christy never has talked about this before, and I'm surprised you did tonight, but thank you for sharing it on this show, that you had a cross-dressing ex-husband.
It took me a year and a half, and then...
It took you a year and a half to
figure it out. Like, but we never got
Well, I
along.
think coming home and finding him going, on the good ship, lollipop, I think that's a kind of a hint that he's a transvestite.
I thought, oh God, this is why we don't get along. He's with the wrong person. He's with the wrong. And then no shade. Go do it as long as they're over 18. I don't care.
And then
what
you hooked him up with Harvey Firestein, and they've been living together ever since in Queens.
I have no idea what happened to him. But then, you know what? What are you going to do? It was 2 years. It didn't work.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
Why? It was the greatest story. And it was that final oomph that I needed to be like, okay, you know.
And he may not have been a great husband, but he was a wonderful girlfriend.
He was a good dog sitter because I was on the road all the time and he'd watch the dogs.
Well,
you know, you get what you can out of somebody. You look at the positive, not the negative. There's always a silver lining.
There's always a silver lining. Okay, Marica Hase will be here very soon. Okay?
She's coming.
But Christy has to be leaving in a little bit. Let's open up the phone lines right now. What's that phone number, Christy?
818-231-2580.
That's right. Call in right now from wherever you are in the world right now. Look at that.
You have to understand, I haven't been here for a few months. He, since my last visit, has put this, like, TV screen as TV. But you've learned how to change it to be a monitor so we can watch ourselves. But it's
And
like
look
a
at the
10-second delay. Oh.
That's new.
Oh, is it? Oh. That's really nice. That's
And those
San
lamps are
Francisco.
new.
I did not notice.
That's the Golden Gate Bridge. And the other
And
picture
those are
that's
your
in the office.
balls metaphorically.
The balls, metaphorically. The New York
You only have
scenes
one ball?
in the office.
Oh, there's your ball.
And then my little office in my place in New York has got all LA Hollywood things.
Okay.
So it's like crazy. It's like I seriously, I have so much New York stuff in here. And then my place in New York has got all Hollywood stuff. So I'm never homesick.
Okay, can I say,
Please.
I went to visit my friends in a different state a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Just
Was it a
went for
state of
few-
confusion? Or
Well, I'm not going to out my friends.
Okay.
And I brought up with
She doesn't listen
with
to
me the DVD that Seika just released.
Oh, it's a wonderful one, by the way.
It's so good.
Yes.
Seika gave me a copy of her DVD last month in Chicago at Exotica. Mm-hmm. Signed it for me, and I'm like, thank you. I don't have a DVD player. But when I went to see my friends, I'm like, you guys have DVD. I'm going to bring the Seika DVD.
Is that Bob?
It was about 2 hours.
Hello, caller. Let's take that
Yes.
real quick. Yes, caller.
Hey, how you doing, James?
Good. Who's this?
And of course, this is Frank in Iowa.
Frank in
I'm
Iowa.
Chris. Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Say
I've
hello to
never been
Christy
there.
Canyon.
Hi, Frank. Have you called the show before?
No, I have not, but I used to call your show when you were on Vivid. When you were on
Oh my God! God bless you. Wasn't that great?
It was like 8
That was a-
something 99 Vivid was the
Yeah.
number.
And
I love
Yeah.
that.
Christy and I were on there every week, and we had such a fun time, Frank. We really
It was-
did.
I was there
Yeah.
every day. I had a daily show. I got to tell you, Frank, I was on Sirius XM between Playboy and Vivid for 18 years. What a wonderful experience that was. But sometimes, things don't last. New owners, they didn't want a sex show.
Can you go grab her, please? Thank you.
No, it was so much fun. Frank, it's been at least 5 years since I've talked to you.
Yep, it has been.
Well, welcome back.
Well, welcome back. Now you know where to come to find us every week.
And an emphasis on the come.
Yes.
Look how cute you are.
Oh!
So what did you want to ask us tonight, Frank?
Well, I've got a couple things. Are you doing any movies again, or are you just...
I will. I don't know. Like, I do want to work with John Strong and Manuel Ferrar. Like I was saying, there's certain guys that I really want to fuck, but we'll probably do collaborations. And I will do high-end, big-budget productions when they come around.
Okay. What about any female actresses that you'd like to work with?
Oh, my God. There are so many. Somebody's... Sweetie asked earlier, you know who I'd really like to work with is my number one girl I'd like to work with, Rochelle Ryan. I think she's the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
She's beautiful. She is.
And Frank, what do you think about that idea, Frank, that I did a Dustin Hoffman Tootsie thing and just went in there and dragged?
That would be...
Hello, I'm Dorothea.
Oh, I have a fat shadow on my wuss. How are you?
Everybody, look who's here, Marica Hase.
Do I need to move down?
No, we'll just move in there. Come on, let's get her in the shot. Who is our lovely four-legged friend?
His name is Rocky, my new baby. But
Lucky?
Rocky.
Rookie?
Yes.
Rookie? Does he bark in Japanese?
He's bilingual.
Oh.
Now, you said
really?
your new baby. When did you get that cute little doggy?
She's got 4 cats.
1 year, but he's 15 years old. He just moved to my house.
Oh.
He is adorable.
And a real quick thing, and you're still on with us, caller. Yeah? No, he hung up?
No, he's here.
No, he hung up, she said.
Oh.
Just a quick little plug. In the month of July, we have our special benefit out there at Kelly Holland's house.
That's
the pet support, and that's like they play the bingo and the poker, and they've got the dancing and the singing and all the stuff, and it all goes for the Animal Rescue Alliance.
Does that include this?
It include this? Yes.
Okay.
And of course, Marica is always there because. Yes. She's a former Penthouse pet, and Kelly used to be the owner of Penthouse at one time.
I'm former.
What
but that's
month
okay.
and year were you in?
Penthouse pet.
Already 10 years ago, 2013 January.
Wow.
That's amazing. Well, don't feel bad. I was in it in 1985.
Wow. And Misty Stone, she's always so late. She did the photo shoot in 2015, but the magazine didn't come out until 2021. No, I'm kidding.
Oh. Well, the being late part wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Look at the little one on the TV. He sees himself on TV.
Look, you are in TV. Hello. I'm sorry.
No, he's adorable.
Isn't she wonderful? She's just like Japanese espresso. I mean, she's just so energetic.
Yes.
I love it.
The first time I met you was at James's, that place you had, not a warehouse. It was like set.
My studio.
Yes.
Planetary Studios.
Yes. And we were doing a signing.
Yes.
Yes.
We did a few there.
We did a few. It was a lot of fun.
It was so much fun. That was
so
such a great
Meshuggahs that owned the thing, said one day, they said, okay, the rent's going to be $8,000 a month from $2,000 a month.
Can you do that here?
Well, apparently they can because they threw us out.
Oh, sorry, I didn't listen.
But don't worry, it's nonsense what we're talking about. Marica Hase, you just came back from Japan. You were filming over there.
Oh, yeah, and some appearance over there. Mm-hmm. And I also went to Taiwan because Taiwan has a big porn convention.
Oh, do they?
Wow. I didn't even know that. Now, let me ask you, when you were in Japan, you were at an appearance. What does that mean in Japan? Is it a dirty bookstore like here in California?
No, she went to Thailand for the appearance.
Oh.
Both. Yeah.
Oh, you're both.
And
okay.
what do you do? Like, when people say, oh, I made an appearance, here in the States, it would be like a porn bookstore. Where do you make an appearance in Thailand and Japan?
Depends on appearance, but the main thing is at the electric store, because electric store used to sell DVD and VHS.
Electric stores, like Best Buy.
Best Boy.
No, not erotic. Electric. Electric. I know what she's saying.
Okay. Like
Sorry.
a Radio Shack, that kind of thing.
Yes.
Very nice. And then...
Gai Xing doesn't know what we're talking about. Don't worry.
Now, when
I'll translate.
When you went to Thailand, how long were you there and how long...
Taiwan.
How long?
Taiwan.
Yes.
How long were you in the...
She was in Taiwan.
I thought you said Thailand.
No, I'm gonna translate.
Taiwan.
Taiwan. Taiwan. Okay.
Taiwan.
Yeah.
How long? Well, lean back.
Wait,
I can't
wait a
see
minute.
that.
Why don't you tie one on right now? Because I'm going to go to our guest. Dirty Bob is with us. Hi, Dirty Bob.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Good.
Excellent.
So the lovely international film star Marica Hase is here with us, and international legend Christy Canyon is with us. And Bob, we have the XRCOs coming up on Sunday, the 25th, at Bordner's in Hollywood. Correct?
You got it, Tim.
Fantastic. And Bob wanted to invite both of you girls to come because he said he didn't know if he got an RSVP. Will you guys be able to make it on the 25th
25th
of May?
of May, yes. I think, yes.
Okay.
And I said I don't know if I can. I'm not sure if I can, baby. But how did the promo go that I did for you?
Yeah, you already told me that you might not make it. I understand that.
Yeah, you know me. Now let me ask you, Dirty Bob, of course, on with us. How did those promos go that I did?
This is so cute.
Oh, they're great. They're great.
And did you go to Scotty Schwartz's birthday party? I didn't make it.
No, I didn't either. That bum.
You know what's so funny is because Ginger Lynn was here and she's like, "Oh, I feel bad. We're not going." I said, "Ginger, he didn't show up last year for his own birthday party."
I remember that. We went to that restaurant. He didn't show up.
Yep, that was so much fun that night. Oh my God!
Oh, that was, yeah.
Even if he didn't show up, and you had some hot girl with you.
Always.
Always, you dirty Bob, you.
Yeah, you got it.
You didn't get your name for nothing.
Bob, congratulations, because I understand that you're being indicted. Not
Indicted.
Inducted.
Yeah,
You're being indicted by
the
the FBI, and no, you're being inducted into the Hall of Fame along with Paul and Tracy Allen from Night Moves. Yeah.
and quite a few other people, too. Brittany Andrews will be in there.
Brittany Andrews. Don't you love Brittany Andrews? We
Oh,
love
absolutely,
Brittany
absolutely.
Do you know Brittany Andrews? Yes, I did doggy style with her. Okay.
Oh, everybody knows Brittany.
I was inside of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they're being indicted
See,
for
now you
what?
see the dog better.
Oh, so cute.
The Hall of Fame.
Okay, very nice, very nice.
How can I take a photo without?
Take a picture of you taking a picture. Yeah. Okay, now, Bob, very generously, XRCO is giving us 3 passes that we're going to be giving away for some civilians out there to come to the award show. Again, you need to write into insidecontest@gmail.com and put XRCO Awards in the header, and you'll be entered in the contest. We've got close to 100 people as of now. Damn it! Somebody took
That's
my
great.
watch.
Yeah,
that have
that's
already
great.
entered
And the
contest.
show's coming up a week from this Sunday, and it's kind of unique because until this happened, we have never allowed anyone out of the industry to attend.
Yes.
So this is something special we're doing just for you.
I appreciate
And
that.
I said that at the beginning of the show when we were talking about this. I remember when Bill Margold, didn't Bill Margold used to run this as well?
Margot never ran it. Jared Rudder ran it the entire time.
Jared Rudder, God rest his soul.
Oh, okay, but Bill was always like Papa Bear that acted like he did.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to put it,
Yeah, he was like, out there to... And I remember he would not let anybody in. It was very closed off. What made you... Because now it's your show. What kind of changed your mind, Dirty Bob, and thought, you know what, I'm going to let 3 fans come in for the first time in the history of the XRCO show?
Well, actually, it was just supposed to be 1 fan, but we got such a good turnout that James suggested we let a 3 come in instead. And it's only for industry only, especially. And it's going to be, it will be streamed as well. But for some reason, we just figured, just for the heck of it, since everybody can see it streaming, let's let 3 people in this one time only.
Okay, I like that.
And then Edric, with Skyhawk, they're going to be doing a live telecast of this.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be available for you to watch online, because we have a lot of fans overseas, and they would love to see that and go to these things. So, hey, watch it online.
Yes, and they can also always see the first 7 minutes of clips from our show that was in the documentary called Fans Only. Fans Only.
Fans Only. I'm in that documentary as well, and Joel will be filming part 2 of the documentary that during the XRCO this year, and I believe on the Roku TV channel for Inside, we have coverage from the XRCO on there as well. And I understand that next month at the Reagan Museum, they're going to be doing a special exhibit on
Air Force One.
on the XRCO Awards, and how many airline pilots and stewardesses had sex in the bathroom there during the XRCO Awards. Yeah, and that's a big exhibit at the Reagan Museum. And if you believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you out of Manhattan.
Or the one in San Francisco behind us.
The one in San Francisco, right behind us there. Say hello to Marica.
Hello, Marica. How are you?
Hello, konnichiwa.
This is Dirty Bob, who does XRCO Awards.
Oh, hi.
Dirty Bob, how many years have you been in the adult business in one form or another?
Well, let's put it this way. The first naked picture I ever took was of Russ Meyer's former wife, Kitten Natividad.
Oh.
Kitten Natividad.
That had to be the 70s?
Yeah.
You've been around longer than me.
Now, Kitten Natividad, some people may or may not remember, she was a very famous stripper at one time, too.
I do remember that.
That's actually how she got her start.
And then I did a lot of pictures back of Hypatia Lee in Roselawn when she was there.
I love Hypatia.
I know.
And
she's
you
so
still see her around. She's heavy on, not heavy physically, but she's heavily onto TikTok a lot. Talking about the voodoo stuff and the...
You did say TikTok, right?
Yeah.
I thought you said TikTok.
God, your mind is in the gutter 24/7. Thank God. He's looking at my chest even though I have a shirt on. But she and her whole thing now is she does this Indian medicine, these tutorials and this, that, and the other. But she's great.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Back then that was before she was with Bud Lee actually.
Yeah.
What was before Bud Lee?
She was doing all this before she was married to Bud.
Yeah, I think that's why Bud took the last name of Lee, because of her.
Yeah, exactly why.
Yeah, I saw him for the first time, because I knew him very well in the 90s.
Because she used to go by Hyperia Rosenwood.
No, she did not.
Yeah, she was half Jewish. Yeah.
And I saw Bud Lee for the first time, Dirty Bob, not this January, but the prior, so 2024. And he was at the event. I was, of course, signing at James's booth inside the industry. And he walked by, and he was talking maybe to Ginger or Sega. And I'm like, hey, Bud, how's it going? And he looked at me and said, oh, do I know you? Do I look that different?
You know, it's funny. It's really funny you said that, because I saw him at the AVN that same year, and he's talking to somebody. And I come walking by him, and he glances over in my direction, and without pausing, starts talking to the guy next to him, pointing at me, saying, I've known this guy longer than anybody else in the building.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, he had no clue who I was. I'm like, oh, that's some
wow.
Christy Canyon. He's like, oh my God, you look so different. I don't think I look that different. I really don't.
You look the same.
I think I don't have the big puffy hair from the 80s.
Oh my God.
But I don't think I've changed that much. The tits may have gotten a little bigger. I don't know, hormonals or something. But I don't think and then the next day he'd come by and he'd be like, hi, Christy. And I'm like, who are you? Did you want an autograph? But then he made up for it. But I hadn't seen him in 25 years. But still, I would know Hypatia Lee. I would know all of my peeps from the 90s.
You know how you could tell a porn set back in the 80s and 90s? You followed the smell of Final Net, an Aquanet. Yeah.
Yes, and the traces of blue eyeshadow on
and there were signs on the set that said, no open flames. This is a true story. The true story. I remember when I first got into porn, and I walked on the set, shooting up on Mulholland at a house, right? And big signs on the front door and inside, no open flames. I go, what? It's a fucking cigarette. What the fuck?
I never saw one of those.
And then I put it out, and then I looked in the makeup room, and there's this fog, this mist of Final Net, Aquanet all over. And the girl with the hair up to here, what was it, Shauna? There was all those other gals back then, and the hair was big.
That was the 80s look.
Oh,
the helmet heads. And hot rollers.
Helmet head. That was the word I was looking for. Bob, remember that one? Helmet head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is so funny. That is, those were within the 90s, it wasn't, I don't remember hot rollers anymore. I don't think they even make them anymore.
Hot rollers? No, that's a sexual term now.
No, it's not a sexual.
But then we are getting some people from back and then getting back in the business, like Tiffany Million.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She wanted to shoot content together in Chicago at the Exotica. She ended up not going though, so we didn't. And then she texted me about a week ago, and I
Tiffany Million.
Yeah, I like Tiffany.
And her ex just passed away.
Hers?
Yeah. Jeff Hickey.
Jeff Hickey.
Jeff Hickey died?
Yeah.
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 I wrote the obit in AVN. You should have read it. It's a really good obit. I'm sorry. Pete Warren wrote that obit. Excuse me. He wrote a really good obit for her.
And then we lost another great performer too, male star. Who passed away from cancer
recently?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Yeah. I'll tell you in the commercial break. That's good. It makes me very sad.
Okay.
When I think about it.
I didn't know that. I like Jeff. I knew him, I don't know, the last 35 years. And I hadn't seen him in probably about 20 years.
He was a nice man. He was a nice
really
man.
nice.
No, he really was.
Always had a hug and a smile. He wasn't pervy. Just a good guy. And that kind you could call in the middle of the night. Not that I ever did. But you knew that if you did, he'd be there in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. But I really like Tiffany. I do.
Okay.
She'll be at the XRCO.
Bob, for industry people that are watching the show or listening to the show right now, they need to RSVP. Where do they go for that, Bob?
Okay, the way we do it is we tell people in the industry, since it is industry only, if they're recognized at the door, that is enough. But we recommend RSVPing in addition to that. Mm-hmm. And the place to go is xrcorsvp.com.
That's so simple to remember. Can we throw that up on the screen right now? Go ahead with the teletype. Bob, say it again here so they can, the staff can put it up on the screen.
Sure. It's XRCO.
Hold on a second. The lower third is going up right now. XRCO.
RSVP.
RSVP.com. Wait a minute. .com. So it's XRCO at? Isn't there?
No at. No, it's a website.
Oh, it's a website.
Yeah. XRCORSVP.com.
Oi, don't listen to me.
XRCORSVP.com. Very easy.
Very easy to remember.
Yeah.
Bob, you're a wonderful contribution to this industry. Always have been, always will be. And we thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to call in tonight.
No, I'm glad to do it. And before I go, I got one last thing.
Yeah.
If you want to see Christy in that great nominations video that she made for me, you can see it at loyalfans.com/XRCO.
Very cool. And Priya and I did one for you, too, at Disney.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but hers is better.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
Christy.
no, yours is really, you've done it every year, too, and you always do a great job. Both of you do.
This year you had to kick my ass a couple times. Christy, just reminding you. But I did it, and I came in a week before the deadline. And then I think I did it wrong the first time.
Yeah, you said X business instead of XRCO.
It's an-
Oy vey, I can't believe it.
You've known me long enough to believe it.
Yeah, but she filmed that in her beautiful mansion, her home she moved into that used to
But
be the
yes.
set of the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah,
Christy moved
and
in
Jethro's still there.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, and every year when Christy does one, she wears less clothes each time. So
Yeah,
I'm really
that's
looking
true.
forward to next year's.
Oh my God! I didn't think you could be. I'll go do it naked for you. I didn't know you could have your
I know.
tits out. I'm not shy.
Hey, I know that.
I'm not a
Yeah.
shy girl. I figured you had to wear clothes.
Well, you do, but I won't tell anybody.
Okay, I'll get a little more risque next year.
Okay.
And start reminding me early. So, like in a month, start giving me the script, and then I'll have it done.
Yeah, on the 4th of July. Oy vey. All right, Bob, we're going to let you go. Thanks for calling in.
Okay.
Bye, baby.
You take care. Thank you.
Sayonara.
Bye-bye.
Sayonara, sucker.
He's so cute.
I taught her on the dance. Okay, Christy, you've got to run.
Yes, are we taking a break?
Yeah, we're taking a break
Okay.
right now. We're going to have a little to eat.
The chicken is so good. I'm
Chicken.
going to take
The dog
some
will
home.
love the chicken. Look at the dog shaking. I want that chicken.
Oh my God, that
Oy.
dog is just precious.
You gotta love him.
A diaper on him?
Okay, James, I have problem.
Yeah.
He is trained dog, so he does not pee most of the time in the house. And I also grab diaper, but
What?
I didn't know I grab my diaper, not his diaper.
Oh, you grabbed one of your adult diapers.
Adult diaper, just in case in the traffic.
Okay, now
diaper.
there's guys that want to know, is there a scene of you putting on an adult diaper on your OnlyFans?
I'm curious why you have to wear
Don't worry
one.
about it. Oh, for the love of God.
No, in all sincerity, why do you wear a diaper?
Just in case in my car because traffic area, just in case.
Ginger and I just pull over and go. Well, you're allowed to legally go to the bathroom.
I
on the
just go in a
streets.
big gulp. Yeah. Well, this is not a show about urinating. The dog's going to be fine. You don't have to.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's going to be fine. How long have I have dogs everywhere, but not on this. This is a $200 outfit.
Oh, okay.
Please,
Don't do it.
please. I'm Kardashian. Yes. Okay.
Oh my God, James, you are so funny. You
I'm
are
kidding.
So funny.
All right, let's break away for a commercial. Chrissy, thanks
Yes,
for being on.
of course. Have a
I
great
love you.
show. I love
Go a little
you.
nosh.
Tad,
Okay.
you're it.
Hey.
Good.
Your turn.
We'll be right back right after this. Oh, you gonna have some more?
I want to get the water.
Okay, go get some water. All right, welcome back. It's James Bartolet and Marica and the dog and a diaper for the dog. And we have a guest on the phone. Hello, caller. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
This is Paul from Houston, Texas. How are you?
Paul, how are you, partner?
Good. Happy May.
Well, it may be good. It may not. Who knows? I think it's going to be good. What do you
Just wanted to say hello to
Marica,
Where's the fork and the water?
where's the water?
And the fork.
A fork is in the drawer. Yeah, hold on there, Paul.
Okay.
She's getting situated there.
Sorry.
It's okay. Oh,
I'm here.
oh my God.
Bye.
Did Christy take your mug with her?
Wait a minute, she did. Go run and get her. And I can hear her talking on the mic. Come here, pup.
Oh, no. I have her mic.
Oh, you have her mic.
Yeah.
Oh, you this mic?
Yeah. There.
Oh, it's right over here. Okay. Where is he? Come on. It's over here. It's on the couch. Okay, come here, baby. Hey.
Oh, no, James, the bar for him.
No, it's not. It's chicken, for Christ's sake. It's a dog. Dogs eat chicken.
But it's salty, right? For him.
It's Jewish chicken. And he's hardly eaten it. He just tasted a little bit in his mouth. And he said, no.
Hello.
Okay, Marica's back. Okay. So Paul from Houston wants to say hello to you, Marica-san.
Paul.
Paul.
Hello, how
from
are you?
Houston.
Paul.
Paul.
Oh, Paul.
P-A-U-L.
Hello, Paul. Sorry, my English is still in Japan.
My English is still in Japan?
Yeah, I just came back from Japan. But
That's okay. I left my Swedish back in Rio.
how are you, Paul?
Good. To visit with you. Nice to visit with you.
So Paul is a big fan of gentlemen's clubs. And Marica, remind us again, you don't do this regularly, but you have done a featured dance appearance one time, yes?
Not one time, so many times.
So many times.
Yeah, I used to do feature dancing every weekend.
Wow.
But I at least one time I wanted to try all American experience, so that's why I started. And I really love the dancing, feature dancing too, because I can see my fans and very unique experience. But,
Yeah.
But one big thing, my dancing is horrible.
Oh, really? Well, stand up. Let's see your dancing. Oh, for God's sake, you did not. Get over here. Do this in front of the camera. I think this is crazy. Come on. I still think camera A, can we bring camera A around on her and then we can see her? Okay. You know, that's still sexy. Guys will throw money at you for that.
Thank you. Should I be
Look at the dog. The dog's trying to dance like that now. Do, 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 do.
Okay, so I decided I always doing bondage show instead of dance. So
What the? Bonded? Look at you looking at me with that innocent face of yours. I'm going to do bondage scene.
yeah, on the stage I do tied up by myself.
Yeah.
Then wax.
Was that a blowjob thing you did?
No, really wax. I don't want to
I don't know. That was so bad. We just got blurred out on the television there. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, that's interesting. All right, Paul, do you have any other questions for Marica?
I just say I'm looking for new scenes and new DVDs and what kind of. Do you still do feature dances or?
Oh, should I start back?
See? Yeah. Well, we are doing, she just got her script tonight that I just wrote.
If I back to feature dancing, Paul, can you come see me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I will contact my agency. I'm gonna start.
Just because of you, Paul. Just because of you.
All right. Absolutely. Well, look forward to your new scenes and look for more things you put out.
Well, I can tell you this. Marica has been starring in a animated porn horror series that I create on Duke's Hardcore Honeys. The first one, part one, is out now. It's called Succubus. The sequel is right here. It's going to be the sequel for the first Succubus, and there will be a third one. She needs a napkin. She needs a napkin, anybody. So she just got her script. No, that's a diaper. I'm working with a team here again. Thank you, Edric. Thank you, Edric. Here.
Thank you.
Okay. So, horror movies, but you've been doing some mainstream stuff over in Japan, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I started mainstream movie before I became porn star.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah.
So in Japan, you were doing mainstream movies.
Before I became porn star.
Yeah. Wow. So a lot of people may or may not know this. Marica Hase was famous in that, but did you go by the name of Marica Hase when you were doing mainstream in Japan, or did you go by another name?
Marica Hase.
You did?
No, Marica.
You just went by Marica.
Yes, Hase.
Like Cher or Madonna.
Yeah.
So there was Cher, there was Madonna, and then there was Marica. You like how I gave you top billing? Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, when I started American porn, my agency who is Spiegler put my first name.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because he said sounds more Japanese.
Okay. That's very good. I bet that's something you didn't know, Paul, huh?
Yep. Yeah, I'll keep my eyes open.
Okay. Very good. All right. Thanks for calling in, Paul.
You take care. Have a great night. Have a great week.
Okay, you too. All right. So you not only just did a mainstream project over there in Japan, but I understand you have your own documentary or own series. Is that correct?
Not series.
What is it?
Documentary movie.
It's a documentary movie.
Yeah.
What's it called? What is the documentary called?
I have
Title.
I have few movies. So
Yeah. But does the documentary have a title on it? What is it called?
the big one is Marica.
It's just called Marica.
Yes.
But that's simple to remember. And also, if you go to Macy's, she has her own line of bed sheets, too. They just say it's Marica. And it's a giant picture of you on the bed sheets. Wouldn't that be cute?
Yes.
Yeah. We used to have a company that used to do that. And they made these giant body pillows. Because, you know, sometimes people have problems sleeping at night. So they sleep with those big, long pillows and they cuddle up with them. So it has the picture of the girl on this fabric.
Oh, yeah. We have the company in Japan for the porn girls.
Yeah, that's cool. And your BFF, who I absolutely adore, let's give her Yuri. Yeah. So she's over there in Japan. She comes out and does stuff with you every once in a while.
Right.
That's very good. What's a new project coming up for you? Did you do a new movie out here?
Yes, but more takes like a few years, so
Okay.
yeah.
But do you have a new adult project, new porn film?
Oh, but I don't shoot porn in Japan.
No, but I meant here in the United States.
Yes.
So are you still shooting or do you retire?
No, I never retire.
Oh, wow. I guess there's 15 million men just called into the show. They're very excited to hear that. You're never going to retire.
So can you come for me forever? Please.
Oh. Now, where is Bruce on tonight?
Busan is...
He's over there with Christy Canyon.
Lucky, stay here.
Lucky, stay here.
Loki.
Loki. Oh, like Loki from Thor in the Avengers. L-O-K-I, yeah. Loki, the god of mischief. Is he the god of mischief? The dog of mischief? Now, people, if you are a fan of Marica Hase, you know this young fella. Oh my God, he's got a sweat outfit. Wow.
Like UPS.
And it's from Walt Disney World. They make him this size for him. Disney made him his own sweat outfit.
Haute couture.
Haute couture. Yes, and he was just at the fashion show in New York.
Yes.
Yes, he was. Hello, everybody. This is Bruce-san. How did Bruce-san... Because I remember when you very, very, very first came here, and the very first appearance you made, we had an event at Century City at this hotel on Avenue of the Stars, and we were there and met you for the first time, and you came in this beautiful geisha outfit with all the Spiegler girls, and you just barely spoke any English at all. But what is the story on Bruce-san? What can you tell us about Bruce-san?
Bruce is my manager. And my best friend. My Japanese agency gave me to protect my American adventure.
Really? So before you came to the United States,
Yes.
Bruce-san was given to you as a gift?
Yes, so I came here with Bruce and my cat.
Oh, wow.
Like this.
Wow. And how many cats now do you have? 3?
The guy passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I have 2 more cats.
2 more cats, and then the dog.
Yes.
And then what else do you have? A snake, a parrot,
No.
an American eagle,
No.
a pterodactyl?
No.
Okay.
But I want to get more dog and cat.
You know what? I've been your friend for a long time. Can I recommend something? You need to get a bigger place first. You need a bigger home with all these pets. Come on now. You can't have all these pets and live in an apartment. You got to get a big place. And I know what it's like in Japan. If you live in the city in Tokyo, you're in apartments. You got to have a backyard, a house for all these pets. But you're the kind of person who has a warm heart, and you want to have a lot of pets, and you want to give these pets homes. And that's really important. And I know Marica will agree with me when we tell the listeners and the viewers out there, please remember, if you want to get a dog or a cat now, a new pet, please go to the shelter first.
Yeah.
It's more important to go to that shelter instead of getting that bougie dog from a breeder. What?
Kawaii, so cute. Sorry.
Okay. But please go to a shelter and get your pet next time. And then don't forget about the Animal Rescue Alliance is going to be having their annual event, a fundraiser for raising money for Animal Rescue Alliance, and that's going to be in...
Para animal.
Yes. Now, I believe that's the end of June or in July.
I think
It's coming.
July?
July. Yeah, I think it's in July also. Look it up real quick, honey.
Hey.
Look at Bruce-san. He's so comfortable in my hand here like this. He's like he's on a raised director's chair. Yes. All right. Now,
Hey.
Marica, let's give everybody your social media tags.
Hey.
Yeah?
Is this
Twitter?
this year?
Yeah, that's this year. It's July 19th. It's called Party with a Purpose.
July 19th.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Is this year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this year.
Yeah. I recognize the flyer. And we'll have some info out for that. Yeah. Now, remember, this is a charity event, so please don't ask to be put on the VIP list for that, okay? There's no comp tickets or anything. This is a charity event. Please go to this charity event. Party with a Purpose. It's on July 19th. All right, Marica, tell everybody, and if you do that, you get some dessert.
Hi.
Look at this dessert.
I feel America. What is this?
That is a French Napoleon.
Oh, I feel French.
It has marzipan, cream cheese, and it has strawberry and raspberry and vanilla, and isn't that delicious?
Thank you.
Yeah. See, I tuck one in here too. Pikachu.
Look, eat, bite.
All right, let's answer my question. Social media, you got to give those.
Yes.
Yeah.
My Twitter, Marica, MARICA_1029.
Hi.
My Instagram, G Marica Hase.
Hi.
THEMARICAHASE. My OnlyFans, Marica Hase. And I always post my innocent adventure on my YouTube channel. So
Innocent Adventure.
yes.
Yeah.
Not showing
Yeah.
my main part.
Yeah. Is it hard to do mainstream and do adult? Is it hard to juggle those two worlds? Because you're doing mainstream movies, but you're also doing XXX movies. Is that hard to go back and forth?
To me, I don't think so. But everybody decided so soon.
Yeah.
So then just 1 month, they say, oh no, it's a difficult, and they create, right?
Yeah.
So, but to me, not difficult because I can stay, I can wait until the lucky coming to me.
Yeah.
Yes, I can wait to be good girl and a little bit of put effort for myself.
Very good.
ありがとうございます。
You are an inspiration, and not just from what she's done as a performer and as an actress and as a model, but also as a role model for surviving. And this woman is a cancer survivor, and we love you so much for that. God, we love you.
Thank you so much.
What is some advice? There's a lot of young girls and guys out there, and just all kinds of people that are just going through some tough times. It's a very strange time in this world right now. You're always very up, right? Am I right about that, kids? Marica Hase is, when she came into the room, it just lit up. Not like it wasn't lit up already with me and Christy, but she really, really super lights up the room. What is some of that stuff you do? Because you've been through stuff that would destroy weak people. But inside that little body, inside this is this huge ball of energy. What is the secret you can share with us? You understand? Yeah.
I don't know.
But there's something that you can say, an inspiration to somebody that's going through a tough time right now. What would you tell them?
Yes, of course, it's tough time, but at the same time, I feel not so much the tough time because I know what I want and I know what I don't want. So even I have cancer and I need to stop my work, I need to stop go hang out, anything. I can wait until I recovered. Because I know what I want. So people should not lose what is your goal.
Yeah.
So this way you can be tough, maybe.
Very good. Very good. Isn't that wonderful? All right. Anything you want to say to your fans out there, Marica, before we go?
Oh, thank you, arigato.
Anything you want to say, Bruce-san? Ditto.
Oh, Bruce-san won Bazoi Award 4 years in a row. So he's
Bruce-san won an award?
yeah. So he has 6 or 7 titles now.
Porn awards?
Yeah.
No.
I mean content creator award.
Oh, content creator.
Yeah. So he got a real big trophy and calls Busan, and Busan is a pig. 4 years in a row he won.
Wow, congratulations.
And he got a book, the cover magazine.
Wow.
Yes.
Almost more than you.
Yes, I'm jealous.
Yeah. That's so cool. Well, not only Penthouse Magazine, but you've also been in Hustler Magazine. Playboy you've done?
Playboy, but not the cover.
Not the cover,
Yeah.
but you've done the Playboy as well. Gee, you've done everything. That's amazing. Yeah.
Arigato.
All right. We're going to wrap things up. We've got some great guests on the show next week. Don't forget about our contest to win a free ticket to go to the XRCO Awards right into insidecontest@gmail.com. And if you're a good boy, I'll throw in a contest where you can get an autographed picture of Marica Hase
Yes.
or Bruce-san on a bear rug. So you can get right in insidecontest@gmail.com. Till next time, I'm James Bartolet.
Marica Hase.
Good night and good sex.
Ooh.